What's going on, everybody? Anthony from Firearms TV here. So, a friend of mine told me something very interesting, something that I had no idea about. He said, "Anthony, why do you like guns? Guns kill people." I said, I don't understand. What do you mean?" He said, "Listen to me. Guns kill people." I said, "I don't think I understand what you're saying. Why don't you try and explain it? How do guns kill people?" And he said, "You just don't understand. Guns are dangerous." Should I be worried? Just look at it. Sitting there all unsuspecting like. Things we don't know. But it's obvious. That right there is a trained killer with its beady little red eye. Let's just hope that thing doesn't jump up and start attacking people. Who knows what this inanimate object could do if it would just spring to life and add you to its list of shit it wants to fuck up that day. And that's just the dresser drawer gun. Imagine how pissed off the rifles downstairs would be in the big ol' safe once they get let out after being locked up all day. Who knows what they would do. I do. I know exactly what they will do all the time. Because they're mine. They're my guns. And guns don't hurt people. People hurt people. Yeah, people hurt people with guns. That happens. But let's be realistic. People hurt people with anything. There's people who don't have access to guns that hurt people. Bad people hurt people. Sometimes it's for no reason at all. Sometimes it's just for fun. Just look at the knockout game that's been going on. You don't need a good reason to hurt another person, and you don't need a gun to hurt another person. So, what's the real problem? Is it guns? Are guns the real problem? Or are people the real problem? Does being in possession of a firearm mean that you're going to hurt somebody? Of course not. Does being in possession of a knife, a baseball bat, does that mean you're going to hurt someone? No. Doesn't mean you're going to go cook somebody dinner or hit a home run either. Bad people do bad things with whatever they can get their hands on. So is the problem really guns? Is it gun violence? Or is it violence? Once you start thinking of it like that, it gets deeper and deeper, and you have to try and really see what the basis of the problem is. Guns are not the basis of the problem. Guns are the tool that have been used in this problem. So are bats and knives and sticks. You can hurt anybody with anything. But guns don't kill people. Assholes kill people. Murderers kill people. Cars don't kill people. The drunk driver kills people. So why do we blame the gun and not the car? It's just something that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. And when you really think about it, it's just a scapegoat. Blame the gun. You don't have to blame yourself or the person who committed the crime. I didn't kill anybody. The gun killed them. Well, the gun's not going to jump up, kill somebody themselves. I'll show you, for instance. This is my FNX 40 caliber handgun. For the sake of argument, I'll pop the magazine. You see the magazine's empty. Chamber's empty. Alright? It's an empty handgun. I'm going to send it forward. If I was to leave this standing here, just like this, it doesn't matter who walks in front of it. this gun's not going to go off by itself. Now, clearly, there's nobody off on the other side of my room. I'm sitting here by myself, talking to an inanimate object, which is also not going to kill anybody. This is the only way this gun is going to go off. It's by pulling that trigger. And even I'm not going to pull it all the way, just out of principle. But that's the only way this firearm is going to go off. I could throw this thing across the room. I could drop it down a mountain. This is not going to fire. I can let it stand there in front of my worst enemy, and this gun is not going to fire. The only thing that can hurt another person with this is the person behind it. The head and the brain behind it. So at the end of the day, what's really the problem? Is it the handgun? Or is it the asshole that's behind it? You decide. Anthony's out.